Hey guys, back with another quick tip. In this video we're going to look at a finger picking exercise. Those of you that are into that and want an exercise to get your fingers warmed up and to get going. Let me just show you what it is first and then I'll show you how to do it. So it's this kind of thing. That kind of thing. It's a bit, I guess, Spanishy, if you like, that kind of sound. You don't have to do it with those chords. I'll show you another way to do it with different chords, but it's a good way. I guess it's almost like a flamenco technique if you do it really fast. I mean, I can't do it super fast, but this kind of thing where you speed it up, that kind of thing, and you can move that around different chords. That's quite hard, but this is just a way of just literally getting your fingers, your right hand at least, if you're right-handed, using your fingers and getting those warmed up and playing different strings. So what am I doing? I'm playing an E major shape. I'm presuming you know that. If not, very quickly, it's G string first fret, A string second, and D string second, this shape. So hopefully you can see that. Normal E major chord. So what I'm doing with the right hand, this is the important part, I'm playing the D string with my thumb, pushing down with my thumb there. Then what you're going to basically do is with your first finger, you're going to flick up on the E string, and that's actually going to be played all the time. So what you're doing is D string, thumb, and then first finger flick up on the high E string, yeah, with this E major chord held down. And what we're going to do, once you've done that, you're going to move down a string with your thumb to G string, and then play E again with your first finger. And then you're going to play B string with your thumb and play E string again. And what you do is you go in reverse order. Once you get to the B string, you go thumb on G string and then back to D. So with your thumb you're just doing this. But what we're doing is this in between. Yeah, with your first finger. So what you get slow is this. Yeah, so always pushing down with your thumb, flicking up with your first finger. So in terms of technique, how to speed this up and how to get this going, you want to keep the palm of your hand, I think, near the bridge or even resting on the bridge. So if I want to do this kind of thing, it's quite hard to do it if your hand is quite close to the sound hole. I'm actually keeping my palm of my hand rested on the bridge. That just feels more comfortable to me. Like that, and it's also easier to speed up that way. Yeah. So what you can do, that's a good exercise in itself, just doing that, seeing how fast you can do it. But what you can also do, if you want that Spanishy sound, is just move your E major shape up one fret and do exactly the same pattern. And then back down. And if you do that over and over again with both chords, you get this kind of sound. That kind of thing. That kind of sound. But of course you don't have to do it with these chords. You can do it with any other chord and you can work on the changes. Maybe you want to do E major to A minor, for example, something like this. So same pattern of notes. So just going to A minor instead of the second chord we did earlier. You could do it with C major. Just choose whatever, you can use the same strings or you can do different set strings. You can start on the A string, but as long as you're playing E, every note, you might get, for C major you get this. Yeah, stuff like that's used a lot, especially sped up. It's just a nice pattern to get your fingers going, and of course you can speed that up as fast as you can. So good luck with that, hope it helps.